make some noise for Greeley. He did a lot behind the scenes to put this together, so make some more noise for him. It's and Ruckman, make some noise for Ruckman. And who are we thinking's got this one before? Alright, we're about to find out. Fucking oath, Phil, but thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Alright, big thank you to our sponsors, Burn Clothing, Green Cast Distillery, Urban World, Down Under Cyphers, Dutz Gang, Freako Clothing, Burn City, make some motherfucking noise!
Breaknbread Homecoming event, this is the motherfucking one we've been waiting for. Without that being said, my guy to the left, introduce yourself.
Ruckman, let's fucking go!
My brother boy to the right, please introduce yourself.
G'day, allow me to introduce myself.
These guys have decided off camera, we're about to set it off. Round one, spit that beat.
Alright, it's hard to predict how this ends. I would like to think we stay friends. So before we go ahead and start to tear apart each other with these hella disrespectful bars, let's touch hearts. You ready? Your murals suck, you stupid fuck! What is wrong with you? You saw that Chazza battle. Demolish the prick. Eric, more of a comedy skit, and I got a little too lost in the bit. Scrub? Right, that was overkill. I feel bad watching the shit. But he has improved tenfold, you got to admit. He sent them lambs to the slaughter. You are diabolically sick. When it comes to watching these kids getting bullied, you get your rocks off on it. I know you think you're avenging them, but it's on the opposite tip. I'm avenging them for sending them into a battle when they weren't proper equipped. Poor Scrub was shell-shocked like that flick, Private Ryan, when the German side was firing as they hopped off the ship. Everything slowed down for him and went silent, sheer despair, limbs flying in the air, shot after shot he got hit. That's the carnage I often inflict. Fucking Churchill here is sending these kids off to return in a body bag zipped. What is wrong with you? He's thinking, don't even ask. You know what he said to Scrub right before I roasted his ass? He said, I love you, bro, while holding him really close in his arms. Like patting a puppy before it's euthanized. You're a sociopath. And I don't want to hear about how my suicide joke was too far when most of yous laugh, and I've definitely heard you tell similar jokes in the past. And again, arsehole, you're the one promoting this craft. Setting that up is like giving Scrub the toaster to throw in his bath. What is wrong with you? Why is this taking so long to do? Got me thinking, is he jaded or scared? I think the latter's probably true. Because the amount of rappers that have been dropping out and dodging me is so astronomical, it's actually comical. You couldn't find me an opponent that was optimal, so this match was logical. You knew you couldn't leave me off this card, it would be a tad obnoxious too. Cunts will be like, where's Ruckman? The lad's phenomenal, that's the common view. So you were for sure scared, undecided what to do. And I sent my soldiers out to get in his ear on some warfare that was psychological. Like, really, this guy's unstoppable and reckons you're a bitch who got your cock removed. And look, I got exactly what I wanted to. At last, an opponent in my weight class. Not literally, if we're talking kilos, you could drop a few. I wanted 3-minute rounds, he of course wanted 2. Fuck that, we live and die by the pen. You fight to the end and bleed out by your sword honourable. I don't care if you're old now or more vulnerable. Warriors! Well, I am, you're a warrior, and I know I for sure worried you. You saw that emotional video. Indirectly calling me spineless as a way to upset me, yet ironically too spineless to say it directly. Like I'm sick of battle rappers saying such horrific shit. Being nice afterwards instead of a persistent prick. Not me though. I have the spine to stay disrespectful as. You're full of shit. Battle rappers are literally the only friends you have. And his dramatic post that I wanted to destroy him and claim his crown. I mean, I never said that. But if you want to manifest that, then okay, I'm down. What crown anyway? Acting like you're the king of some empire or estate, like how? You're a vagrant who hosts verbally abrasive bouts for your mentally unstable pals. That's what this is. And after gathering a bunch of autistic fucks together to go round after scathing round, he'll then complain about how I brought too many toxic males out. Yes, it did. That's what they pay for, to hear insults from our distasteful mouths. You seem very morally conflicted with this battle shit. So why do you stay around? It's obvious a lot of this is for your ego. It's all you have and you can't leave, so you have to fire it up when most would have doused the flame by now. And let's unpack this weird narrative you've created, shall we? Claiming I've been begging for a big name, but only for the fame and clout. No more so, I came and ploughed through these up-and-comers, a ton of others, and just wanted a good challenge for I throw in the towel and take a bow. Then suggesting I don't do this for the culture, what an ungrateful clown. I'm like the only OG left, the rest have all packed up and vacated town. I've been helping to keep this shit afloat, and you're trying to take the wind out my sails, wow. That behaviour's foul, you're afraid no doubt. You're afraid to lose face and power. I earned this moment, a deserved opponent, which you're too petty to say aloud. Say it! Now! You're an old lion with greys in his mane and the faintest growl, too tame and out of shape to prowl, so you've become the prey I'm about to straight devour. I'm a gladiator, only here to entertain the crowd. For my love of the sport and respect I held for you, but behind your mask is a hateful scowl. You have this disdain for me instead of a mate who's proud. You're threatened and you have the manipulative ways of cowards. I just wanted to shoot out with a vet, I pay my dues and earn respect, which you refuse to just accept, but fuck you, I will take my flowers.
Sorry. He said he claims he's about the culture. But where were you last night? You weren't there. You should have come out. It would have been good for your mental health. But the fact is, you don't give a fuck about the next generation. Can't you only care about yourself? And he said that I was scared, but that's not what I reckon. He's been doing Muay Thai lessons, so right now I'm gonna kick him like Tekken. I will uppercut this tall cunt so hard, I'll send him higher than his fake Heims rise get him. And that's what I personally like to call a fucking take flight sky session. As soon as people knew he was battling me, everybody knew this prick was in danger. You've been doing this for 20 years and you're not bad, but you're still pretty bland. I'm about to fucking give him some flavour. Because you like to fucking take drugs in drum and bass clubs, snorting ketamine with younger women that are living in an ignorant nature. He got pissed off because Scrub cop blocked him from having a threesome with Atomic Ocean. Well, trust me, bros, I'm pretty sure that Scrub fucking did you a favour. And you claim to be the father of Scrub because you were feeding him ketamine when he's chilling at your pad. And then he cop blocked you from having a threesome, so now you've been whinging and you're sad. But I know for a fact you've been crashing at Drifter's house, sleeping on his couch, eating spaghetti dinners and just kicking back. So if you claim to be the father of Scrub, cunt, then both you and I know that Drifter is your dad. And you've been feeding him ketamine, so you're nothing but a multi-generational drug abusing dickhead. So Ruck's dad told me to tell Scrub's dad that Ruck's dad thinks that Scrub's dad's mum has enough reason to believe you cunts are fucking inbred. You know how I know his parents are into incest? Because you have an in-chest. It's sort of like a normal chest, but with an indent. If you don't understand what I'm saying is he's got an inverted chest. If you still don't get it, just imagine reversing breasts. Trying to get an operation to fix it so he could take his shirt off and strut around while he claims that he's the best, but the operation didn't work, so I guess it's making sense where you can never say it with your chest. This This lad is tall. He's 6'5", and that's a fact for sure. The other day I saw him with a woman who was 4'4", and I'm not saying that that's a flaw, but we should be calling her the Ruckman, because that little cunt... The other day I saw him with a woman who was 4'4", but we should be calling her the Ruckman, because that little cunt has to jump just to tap your balls. So you're actually a nice guy, but for some reason people still want to fight you though. On first impressions they want to kick you in the head like it's Taekwondo. So no wonder you've never been in a rap crew and you can never find kinfolk. I mean, even when Stavros met him, he called me up like, who is this guy? I don't like him, bro. He's the type to share Andrew Tate videos and get upset like, really, why'd you punch me in the face for? You told me you don't want to hold back in this battle, cunt, and you're ready to claim war. I've had enough of these rappers that talk shit in the battles, but in real life you've got nothing but fake form. When I land my punches, these coma lines will leave this lame's jaw broken twice like he was Jake Paul. He's the type to do Muay Thai lessons before he goes to prison and still runs to protection. Why do you always act like a mad cunt in your music, cunt? I can see you're stuck on the question. Always trying to be a boss in your video clips, but we can all see through what this cunt is projecting. All this overcompensation and toxic masculinity is what I'm fucking dissecting, because all of your insecurities are nothing but another reflection of your fucking mother's rejection. It's pretty obvious to everyone that this prick's obnoxious. You need to take a hard look in the mirror, Kate. Begin to shift your conscience. If you wonder why you never succeeded at rap, well, I got a list of concepts. It's probably because your father doesn't respect hip-hop and still thinks it's nonsense. All mixed in with the fact you were ignored as a child and neglected for your mother's drinking problems. Always claiming to be a lone wolf. Maybe you need a new crew. Maybe you need to stop waking up in the morning and counting the 662 views you got on a video clip in a couple of weeks on YouTube. Always claiming the industry hates you, but we all know for a fact it isn't true, dude. You can blame the haters, Kate, but at the end of the day, nobody hates you as much as you do. So this is your moment, Kate. Say whatever the fuck you want. Do what you need to do. This battle is for the culture. The next generation, cunt, it's bigger than me and you. God bless you.
Ruckman, spit that.
Yo, he said Drifter's my father. Are you confused? Did you misspeak? Aren't you the one that's been staying in the spare room where his kid sleeps? You can't be that blind to the irony, you giant pleb. Would you write that bar when you're literally lying on his child's bed? Sounds like you're just jealous, lad. Because he's more so my second dad, and that's two more than you've ever had. Congrats on the new place, brother.
Thank you.
I'm not being sarcastic at all, it's the best. I was more than impressed. He moved into a beautiful, quaint little country town. Right next door to his ex.
Alright, Grills.
No, it's crazy. Crazy, I know. Crazy, I know. The autism blatantly shows. Poor girl has to sell her house to not see his face every place that she goes. Poor girl just wanted to go to the local market, collect some vinyl, enjoy some cafe dates, without seeing big grills and his high ves going back to tape. Poor girl just wanted to sleep in on Saturdays. instead of woken up by Latter-day Saint Greeley to preach his fanatic faith. Listen, I'm glad you stopped couch hopping between your rapper mates, but you couldn't give the lass some space and move out of the tiny town where she has a place. Her newly bought, freshly painted, barely lived out estate. She hasn't even unpacked yet and already has to evacuate. I'm not really sure why you did that. Some might call that borderline stalkerish, but you might just call it a mishap. And I'll admit I do live in a borderline bit-trapped, small confined shit flat, but at least I can look out my window without seeing my ex stretching in her booty shorts on a gym mat. Now let's lighten it up. I know the teeth jokes have been done to death. But nonetheless, I feel sorry for your mother's breasts. That shit's obscene, dog. I can tell you didn't clean, floss, and use Listerine wash. What was your staple diet as a child? Did you eat rocks? It's time to fix them teeth, boss. It's probably good you don't have a kid. That little shit would bite your baby mother's nipples clean off. Who remembers Greel's talk? Yeah, I wish I didn't either. He did these nature and city street vlogs where he would just sit and speak lots. I know, the shit was cringer than watching his sister beatbox. He did one about how he's always jealous of Kerser. Yeah, we all were, bro. But it didn't need to be expressed any further. Like, what a revelation. Wow, straight profound. Kerser actually called him up like, I hope you're doing okay there, pal. Now, can you take that down? Then he did another one going off ballistic. Completely lost his shit over some Eminem song that was misogynistic. Even Clementine Ford, the biggest feminist in the Brunswick district, was watching it like, what is this bitch on about? How do I block this dipshit? Fucking Karen here calling up Interscope. Like I want to talk to the manager. I'm livid about some lyrics from 25 years ago. You're a fucking white knight. Your last girl snipped off your balls. You simp for these broads. I bet you still sniff on her drawers. I had to have one fucked up one. You put chicks on a pedestal and get shit on, of course, and have an Andy tantrum and throw your fist into walls. Livid and scorched while you sit on your porch, rapping about your empire of dirt in bitter remorse. But I call that your karma hitting with force, the dirt you dig on others becoming your own hole you dig for your corpse. But at least you like the dirt, right? For your feet, we all know is a physically good thing. Still, I must say, for a cunt who likes to ground himself a lot, you sure as hell have a big digital footprint. Which got me thinking maybe I'm not as famous as you because I don't post every day like you do. But how can I compete with a cunt who posts every time he takes off his shoes? You know we saw a thylacine? Tasmanian tiger in Victoria. Posted online, he actually saw that. Almost a century extinct, but he'll deny that that's for sure fact. All right. Did you call a wildlife scientist at all that? Instead of going straight to Facebook, it might have been wise to just report that. I mean, they would have been like, listen, mate, it was likely just a tall cat. Maybe some giant, weird, deformed rat. But nonetheless, if there's another sighting though, just call back. And here's the address to where the closest psychiatric ward's at. What's going on, brother? I think you're losing your mind a bit, you poor chap. That's what happens when you're stuck in isolation, your pride's been taken and you retire your ball sack. For a housewarming present, I was going to buy you a doormat. But why bother when you can just lie on the floor flat?
All right, yeah, you ready? Oh yeah.
fucking talk about my ex? You just proved to me deep down you're nothing but a weak cunt. You're lucky out the front after this event you don't get beat up. Oi, Melbourne, he's jealous of my exes because they make more money off their music than he does. You want to talk about Mishap? Well, cunt, you were so corny. Even after Mishap and I broke up, he was like, is she still going to share your latest tracks to her story? You did. You want to talk about my faith, cunt? You better step into my court. I remember when you showed me one of your songs where you were begging to the Lord. It was about your ex, and you were singing, Lord, please help me let it all go. If you want to talk on God, you stupid dickhead, God will let you know. Hey, if you want to talk on God, I can't act like I don't believe this. The thing is, I expect this persecution, Cade. Look what they did to Jesus. Oh, bruz. Mr. Ruckman gave me a book called How to Be a Superior Man. Should have read it. You actually think you're superior? Damn. The only thing that's right about you is when you cry yourself to sleep at night jerking off with your superior hand. For any hip-hop head that ever checked your music and ever considered himself a serious fan, give up after 2 songs because they realise that your whole facade is nothing but a delirious scam. This rapper's story's sad, I know. He moved to Melbourne from Sydney because he could never capture glory at his home. Always use the old excuse like the lads were staunching at my shows. So he started sipping lean at the age of 33, just hoping a younger... He started sipping lean at the age of 33, just hoping the younger heads in the scene will put him in the same category as Alex Jones. Having a cry because he battled Kerser in 2009 and nobody gives a fuck. Guess what? It's 2026, dickhead. You're battling me and still everybody thinks you suck. He's been posting coffin emojis, say he's going to leave me for dead. Well, guess, fuckhead, no, you won't. You said you didn't want to hold back in this battle and go toe to toe. Well, let's do it, cunt. We can do it blow for blow. I'll say the truth to your face. We can do it nose to nose. If this is WWE, I'm John Cena, swinging him from rope to rope. If this is boxing, I'm Muhammad Ali, lean him back, put him on the rope or dope. If you want to run the ball up, then I will fucking own you, bro. In this game, I'm stealing bases quicker than chilling it when he stole Alex Jones's flow. Everybody can tell. Everybody can tell by your music that deep down you're still bitter, Cade. We all remember when you used to get online in a rage and quit rap and complain because he never got an invitation to Triple J. So he made his own bars of steel and posted it on his own channel, hoping the radio fans will press click and play. And if you're asking all of us, Mr. Ruckman, that's a little gay. See, when it comes to being entitled, you're as worst as it gets. You even got dirty at Pez because you supported him at a show and he didn't get you up to spit a verse in his set. Like, even Pez hates me. Get the fuck over yourself. I'm telling you the truth to your face because I hope that it helps. Like, you think everybody hates you, so there's no way this guy could try and diss me. Even so, Peace Smurf doesn't like him and he's the nicest guy in Sydney. Nicest guy in Sydney. See, his career flopped because he started ghostwriting for American drill rappers, thinking he's just as hard. Imagine that, African American youth shooting at each other while they're spitting a couple of Ruckman bars. So if you want to ghostwrite for drill rappers from Chicago and act like that's fine, then you're just like a private prison owner, another white cunt profiting off black on black crime. So you wanted my shadow side? Well, I'm about to start running amok. Take me back to when I was 21 and I was hustling drugs, fucking pumping the clubs, bombing up the whole city with a big hand style that says, Ruckman's a cunt. And gotta stomp your fucking head into the concrete with one fist in the air yelling justice for Scrub. Scrub's meant to be your friend and you made fun of his suicide attempts. But you think you're busting some dope rhymes. You like bullying the younger fellas, cunt. Well, how about you fucking pick on someone your own size? We were mates, but after this we could turn to frenemies. After I'm done with this body bag, it's safe to say I'm going to be served a felony. You told Scrub to try and kill himself for the 6th time. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. I just hope one day you don't end up killing yourself because you wasted your entire life trying to build nothing but a fucking pathetic worthless legacy. See, I understand why you are the way that you are and why sometimes your life is feeling so rough. But you actually need to do some therapy, brother. Start healing those cuts. Because nobody really gives a fuck about all of your bars that you think are really dope, cunt. You need to have a listen to one of my tracks and take the advice. Greeley said, grow up.
Round 3, Ruckman's trying to fight back. Spit that.
Listen, maybe the suicide joke was too much. I regret it. I shot myself in the fucking foot. Now every time Scrub's not good, I don't feel fucking good. I joked about him being my son, but it's now ironically a problem. Because I look out for him so often that I might as well adopt him. But listen, everyone knows I love Scrub. I just figured bro doesn't need a pity party, bro needs tough love. Me personally, when I go through rough stuff, I prefer someone make me laugh with a joke that's fucked up. Yeah. Can we move past it, bro? Yes? No? I suggest you say yes. You gotta tell me yes or no, bro. Yes. That's good. Brother. No, fuck it. Let's talk about how you battled at Legacy. Yet he'll stand here and actually lecture me about rapping unethically. You rubbed Thesaurus's murdered friend in his face. That was repugnant. Hey, yo! That was repugnant. It wasn't tactfully done. You're an actual fuckwit. Saying when he came to Oz, he might have been stabbed in the exact way. Let's hope the karma doesn't stab you in the back if you're in Canada where Pat stayed. What a fucking cheap shot. You're no sucker free boss. Disrespecting fallen greats, that's the stuff of weak dogs. And brother, these days, I can't confide in you. Instead now I just lie to you. Because you gossip like a schoolgirl and I know that shit will spread like wildfire do. See, loose lips sink friendships and you've capsized a few. Because you sing like a canary, the ones they sent in the coal mines I'm more likened to. Dead silence assigned a crew, you're toxic like monoxide, poison in the well without them having the slightest clue. Which makes me wonder how you survived in prison with that type of snitching, but maybe that got you a cell with a nicer view. Speaking of which, when everyone was like, free grills, let my brother go. I was like, yeah, but after like 12 months or so, he's a fuckhead though. But I'm surprised you're even sentenced with all them free grills posts blowing up your phone. Like, what the fuck, my bro? Did the judge not know? Like, hold on a minute then. Bring him in again. What's this I've been tagged in by your skinny meth addicted friend? I owe you an apology, Mr. Greeley. Even though you literally did admit it then that you did offend. Not guilty, some spastic on Instagram said you're innocent. I'm curious, the cunt you hit, what did old mate tag? A-cab? He's probably sitting in his cell like he kind of had a point. I hate Jack, straight facts. When you call me up to trauma dump, it's exhausting, cunt. I'm glad you're in touch with your emotions now, but you need to express less. You do it in excess, which might explain why your ex left. No, I'm on the phone to him longer than my own mother. Like, yes, brother, yes. I gotta put down the phone because I want to hit the gym, do reps on the bench press. Full body workout, then I exercise legs next. I need some protein, so I get me some Tex-Mex. Come back home, the cunt's still on the phone. I'm like, yes, brother, yes. Rambling on about some prick named Porno Pete who owned an adult store and was a morbid creep and the second cousin removed from DVD Rick who sold him porn for cheap, who was the middle son adopted by the trout lady. Like, good Lord, just please shut the fuck up already. You're disturbing all the peace. When did the ludicrous story cease? He doesn't even pause to breathe. I'm not even sure if he's being honest or lying through those enormous teeth. I get so much material off this cunt every time he calls and speaks. But you have absolutely nothing on me, because you haven't let me talk in weeks. Listen, he's autistic as all fuck, it's no random theory.
Yeah.
But you don't understand it really. The cunt was hassling me about battling when I was traveling third world countries. He didn't care though, clearly. I'm riding on the most dangerous roads in the world, bandaged, teary, scared and weary. This arsehole's calling me so much I face planted nearly. I was literally on my bike and had to damn near wheelie and pull a 360 because every time I open Messenger, Andrew Greeley. I can't do the noise. Put the sound effect in. You ruined my overseas trip. So for what? To battle your fat idiot friend who ended up dropping out anyway, you complete dick. And listen, yes, a lot of the time I'm grumpy and cynical. It's called clinical depression, but to you it's a cunt and difficult. Have you ever considered for once that you're an inconsiderate cunt who can't empathise with someone in different shoes? Have you? Oh, good. No, you're a smug individual, ex-criminal who punched out a hippie and now pretends to have the heart of a hippie too. But none of the shit is true and you're hardly a Christian. Your love is conditional, based on what others can give to you. And you're not less of a cunt because you're spiritual. You think you can wear a cross and judge others, but you're just hypocritical. You have a messy fucking life and can't give anyone advice, so shut your fucking self-righteous ass up. We're all sick of you. Listen, bro. You left this at my place. Yeah. Your Bible, which you would have thought leaving in my house was for sure vital. But I opened it up to Exodus and I was all smiles. Because the first passage I read said to pay no mind to false idols.
Alright, he doesn't want to take the Bible. Shush. Boy, stop. He doesn't want to take the Bible. It's okay. I'm about to drop some truth. Yes, I am autistic and from Tasmania, but I will still knock you, dude. I could drop a couple rounds and knock you out like I was Costa Zoo. And I did see a thylacine. What did you see living in St Kilda? A wild prostitute? You know what rhymes with glutton for punishment? Ruckman is loving it. He got Raquel to spank him with a paddle in a video clip and he actually uploaded and published it. It didn't get any views. He started having a whinge, skitzing and chucking it. Went back to his shitty flat to write another shitty rap about how he's had enough of the government. 20 years you've been rapping now. Still nobody gives a fuck what this cunt's doing. Always claiming to be the fastest rapper in Australia, so no wonder that Ruck's spewing. So he started that trap life, hustling cocaine. Well, I'll leave this wannabe thug ruined. Why don't you do something good for the community instead of just fucking selling drugs to him? And he just tried to call me a snitch. Oh yeah, you want to call me a snitch? And act like I rung the cops? Well, how about you stop putting your drug abuse in your video clips in every other song? I've had enough of these self-snitching rappers that still act like there's nothing wrong. And you better stay the fuck away from me, Kay, because I will lag you in your fucking dog. The excuses you use for selling drugs at your age are starting to become ridiculous, bitch. Like how else am I going to pay for the strippers I need for my video clips? See, I've got nothing to hide, but you better start hiding all your bags. Look how grumpy he is. He's still coming down from the last night. That's while he's rhyming, while he's mad. He puts strippers in his video clips, but the views keep declining, so he's sad. You're as bad as Tony Hinchcliffe, still putting Heidi in the ads. What, you started selling drugs to make your image stronger, but instead it weakens you, you prick. I've seen the drugs ruin my friends' lives too many times. Now I'm speaking on this shit. Your body is a temple, so when it comes to filling that void with substance abuse, you need to leave it all, you bitch, or I will rock up to the temple and I will let it crack like I was Jesus with the whip. See, he thinks battling's like chess, but this isn't a ball game, bro. Fuck the foreplay. I'm cooking this cut and you're getting sauteed, yo. After this battle, no one will be reciting any of your lame jokes, especially when your bars pack as much punch as a fucking forte joke. No domestic violence. You want the honest truth? You're such a gronk, you got jealous of Julian Woods like I want to ride the bang bus with Bonnie Bloom. You don't know what to do with your life, and that's why you're always getting stuck on the notion. No wonder you're so lost, Cade, your moral compass is broken. Your moral compass is broken. See, when I battled Thesaurus, I told him I was a florist. And I give him his plate with some cake on it. And you just dropped an album called Taking My Flowers, so right now I'm about to keep it straight honest. You never watered the garden to grow the flowers, you just want to take from it. You never plant the seeds to cultivate the scene, but you expect to make profit. These entitled MCs are fucking grinding on me. You don't need flowers, Cage, you need to leave your flat and get some vitamin D. Always hiding in his flat and writing raps about the flowers he's never collecting. That's the thing about flowers, Kate. You actually have to go outside to get them, but fuck it. Today, I brought you your flowers.
Thank you, bro.
Are you satisfied?
Yes.
Well, I hope you think they're beautiful, brus, but I came to the homecoming today to give you your flowers because this is your fucking funeral.